This is Button from Maleficent's forest. In the movie Maleficent, he was poached in the forest and found himself in a secret lab. All of the creatures in Maleficent's forest are going to invite themselves to Mal and Ben's royal wedding. They went to Aurora's wedding, so they will definitely come to Maleficent's real daughter's wedding. Button is a small mushroom-like creature. He has a large mushroom hat and a body that looks like a mushroom stem. Trying to make a moving part from scratch is really hard, so I started with a baby doll that kind of has the similar body proportion. I made the head and the mushroom hat with some aluminum foil and then covered them up with some clay. And then I covered up the body with a brown bodysuit and then decorated it with some small brown flaps to make it look like a mushroom stem. Starting from an existing doll allows me to rotate around the limbs like his arms, legs, and the head. Button was a lot cuter in the movie, obviously. I tried to make him look similar, but I guess mine didn't turn out looking so cute. I'm going to start introducing a lot of these side characters into the stories as we go forward. I want to make the royal wedding scene look like a lot of these forest creatures came. These creatures seem to consider Maleficent as their queen, which means they will also follow Mal unless otherwise stated. They may also follow Aurora and Audrey because of the Maleficent movie's ending, but I still think they are aligned more with Maleficent. Mal not only has the people of the Isle, but also these forest creatures backing her up. A queen without her people is completely powerless. I think it's important that these creatures show themselves up for the wedding, letting everyone know that first, they exist, and second, they support Mal. It looks like there are a lot of these forest creatures living in the Forest of Moor, but I can't make all of them. It would kind of take forever. So I'm going to make one creature each, maybe a few of them for some creatures, and then do a lot of copy and paste so it looks like there are hundreds of them attending the wedding. We already made Balthazar, the tree warrior. To make Button, I rolled up some aluminum foil into a ball and then covered it up with some polymer clay. I baked it so I have a hard surface to work with, and then I put little dabs of clay around the nose and cheeks and lips and sculpted the face. I baked the face and then let it cool. I painted the eyes, lips, and cheeks. I rolled up a lot bigger ball of aluminum foil and then shaped it to look like the mushroom hat. I covered it up with some clay, baked it, and then painted it. Next, I made a bodysuit using some brown fabric, and then I cut up some small rounded flaps from brown felt and then sewed them all over the bodysuit randomly. It kind of looks like mushroom scale. I bunched up some brown yarn and glue them onto the front and side of the head. It's supposed to look like hair. I didn't cover up the entire head because I need to put on the mushroom hat. I used a lot of glue to attach the head onto the mushroom hat and then attach the head onto the body, and then Button is dead.